guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a favorites video. It's been a while since I did a favorites video, and I have gathered a couple products here that I wanted to talk to you about, just products that I've been loving lately. I'm not going to label this a specific month only because it is not technically the end of May, so I just wanted to put this video out there so you guys know what I've been loving. And since it's been a while since I did a favorites video, I figured, hey, why not, you know? So anyway, before I get caught up in rambling on, we're just gonna hop right into the video. First things first, I wanted to talk to you guys about an app that I discovered, a Timeshell app, which is an app where you can get anywhere from 10 to 30 prints sent to your house every single month. It is a subscription site. If you've never heard of Timeshell, you submit your pictures that you want printed from the company, and then they send it or mail it to your house. So like I said, depending on the photos and the amount of photos that you want, the price ranges anywhere from, I will list the prices down here. I honestly cannot remember the last time I printed pictures. Maybe it was my Christmas cards or my New Year's cards. It's not so convenient to have to always drop off prints, which is unfortunate because, you know, with a new baby on the way, with Raiden growing up so much, we rarely ever print pictures, and that just, it's sad. It really is sad. Everything is digital nowadays. I do have 3 different photo books, I don't know what you would call them, that I ordered from Timeshell. The quality of these pictures are amazing, just like they would be printed anywhere else. The incentive though is having it come to your house and not having to worry about dropping your prints off and then having to go pick them up. I did order a couple prints, or 3 packs from Timeshell, and basically I just printed a couple pictures out. Like, this is when we found out the sex of our baby. This is my best friend's wedding with me and Raiden dancing. I printed a picture of Randon the day he found out that we were expecting. I have a picture here where I'm pregnant. I think I was 20 weeks here. Raiden's birthday. So basically just memories that I can keep and have a tangible picture, if you know what I mean. And memories are just, they last forever. So I wanted to kind of have these for a keepsake for our photo albums and to fill up picture frames and all that, because to be honest, if you come to my house, not a lot out there. So if you guys are interested, I will list the link down below in the description box for Timeshell. I think it's a fabulous idea, very convenient, very quick. I got my prints very quickly. You can get it monthly, so you don't have to worry about it. Subscribe. You can get duplicates if you want to. I just kind of wanted to shed light on that because I've been really obsessed with Timeshell, especially throughout pregnancy, trying to just keep all the memories, and I want to make a pregnancy book for Carson, which I never got to do with Raiden because I was 21, 22 and just stupid. Anyway, so moving on to products. I have 3 skincare products that I wanted to talk about. The first one is this makeup removing cleansing oil from Caudalie. I don't know. I'm gonna butcher how you say that, but that's the brand right there. And basically this is what I've been using to take off my makeup at night. You don't need water. If you're like me, you hate just the water dripping and getting all over your sleeves or whatever. This is what I have been doing, or using rather. I put this in the palm of my hand, about like probably like a pea size, maybe a little bit more, and then I work it into my face and just kind of massage all the makeup and break it down. It's very gentle around the eyes. It's not harsh. It's not chemical feeling. After I put it on my face and I break down my makeup, I hop in the shower and then I use my actual cleanser to wash it all off. So this is what I've been using. I actually do have the makeup removing cleansing water, but I find that I like and prefer this one better. So I wanted to shout out this guy because I've been liking it a lot. It works with my waterproof mascara, and I find that because it's like an oil based, it kind of helps hydrate the skin a little bit more, rather than when I feel like I'm stripping my, you know, the moisture out of my skin. using other products. So I've been really enjoying that. And then the mask that I've been using, this is the Enlite Superface Liquid Acids Detoxifying Platinum Peel Off Mask. And this is what this guy looks like. I've been using this for about maybe the last couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks or so, about 2 times a week. And it's a very silvery, shiny tin can looking mask. This is the first mask that I've noticed when I put on my face. I let it sit for about anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. And then I go in and I peel it off. And it's the first mask that I immediately notice a difference. It is a brightening mask, or it has brightening capabilities. So it really just adds a lot more life to the face. It kind of omits the dullness of the face. Just kind of enhances everything else and brightens up your face and makes you look a lot more lively. Being pregnant, I feel like my skin kind of took a hit this time around. I've talked about it in pregnancy updates. Originally, when I first found out that I was pregnant, I started breaking out all over my face, and that was kind of like a heads up, like, hey, something's wrong, or not wrong, but different, you know, with your body. The next product is by Tula. This is the Hydrating Day and Night Cream with probiotic technology. I love, 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 love this moisturizer. I feel like I have been talking about finding a good moisturizer for years on my channel. Years. And I always try out moisturizers. There's been so many that I've tried that just haven't done anything for me. It hasn't given me that wow factor. I've used high-end moisturizers. I've used, you know, lower-end moisturizers. This is the first one that I've gotten that, well, in a long time, I will say that just to save myself from past reviews, but this is the first one that I've tried in a long time where I immediately feel freshness, moisture back into the face, and just having it feel not heavy on the skin. It's not greasy. It's very, very hydrating. When I put it on at night, I wake up in the morning, my skin just feels so amazing, so refreshed, and perfectly prepped for my makeup the following day. So I use this first thing in the morning and last thing at night. When it comes to moisturizing throughout the day, I do use my Paula's Choice moisturizer with SPF in it, because you definitely want to make sure, especially during the spring and summer, that you're using SPF on your face. And since we're talking about skin, I wanted to briefly talk about this. This is the Jergens BB Body Perfecting Skin Cream. This isn't the self tanner. This is like it's like a BB cream for your body. And being that it is, you know, we're going into summer, I love this product for the fact that when you're nice and tan, it just adds like a glistening factor to your tan, and it just makes you look very nice and smooth and just radiant and glowing from within. It says it instantly hydrates and smooths, brightens and illuminates, and in 5 days it evens skin tone, visibly firm skin, minimizes the appearance of imperfections. So I put this all over my body, my arms, my legs, my belly, and it's just it's a great lotion. I don't use it in lieu of a regular like moisturizer, but I use it on top of my, you know, whatever lotion that I'm using for that day. So moving on to makeup products, I'm going to talk about 3 face products. The first one is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and if you have not tried this, you need to go and pick it up right now because it is an amazing foundation. I am a foundation and concealer junkie. I buy and test out high-end, low-end, all different kinds of foundations and concealers. They are my favorite products to buy. However, I was a little apprehensive for Milani just because I don't think I've ever had a foundation from Milani, and I mean, I was excited to try because I had already known the hype that it was causing, but typically if I saw this on, you know, a display, I'm not sure if I would be as excited to purchase it if I didn't hear of good reviews prior. So I tried this. I absolutely love it. It is great coverage, and it's a great drugstore foundation. I think I got it for about $10. Very inexpensive, affordable, great product. and it's just amazing. So if I'm looking for a more heavier foundation or a more full coverage, I will opt for that. Otherwise, I've been using my Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush foundation. This one I got in the color Honey. And being that it is a airbrush foundation, I find that it's been great and perfect for like spring, and it'll go right into summer. Basically what I do is I spray it on the back of my hand. I grab a beauty blender or a brush. A brush I feel like works better, whereas with this one I like to use a beauty blender, but a brush kind of distributes and blends the airbrush foundation out a lot better and evenly without suffocating your skin. It's very airy. And then on top of that, what I've been using, this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I love, love, love this. I'm usually not a huge fan of cream highlights or highlighters, but this one is not so creamy, as in it's a more liquid highlighter, which I have just been adoring. I mix it in with my foundation depending on what kind of look I'm going for that day. If I want a more dewy finish in the foundation, then I will mix it together. But for the most part, what I've been doing is just adding this to the top parts of my cheek, down my nose, cupid's bow, chin, you know, everywhere that you want to accentuate and just kind of highlight and bring out. But this is Moonstone. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. Becca and their highlighting products, I tell you, it's all a win from here. So moving on to concealer. This is the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. I was a little apprehensive, again, because it is Wet n Wild. I wasn't sure how the finish would be, if it would settle into fine lines, how blendable it would be. But for being under $4, this stuff is amazing. I would compare it to the Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics as far as like a higher end type of product. Very full coverage. You do not need a lot. I find that it can be a little on the wetter side, so I have to set the concealer, but it doesn't budge, it doesn't move, it doesn't crease if I set it, and it's just a great drugstore concealer. I believe it's fairly new on the market. It's a great concealer and I've been using it a lot. On top of that, I've been kind of mixing in the MAC Prep and Prime highlight in Lightboost. And because this is a yellow tone highlight, I will typically put the concealer right under the eye, and then I'll go in with this and kind of highlight in that triangle area, blend it all together to just, again, highlight under the eye. To set that, I have been going in with this contouring palette from Wet n Wild. This is in Caramel Toffee, and this color is the color that I've been setting or using to highlight under the eyes. And I was so blown away with this product, you guys. It is very creamy. You can see the pigmentation in this product. And a lot of times when it comes to, you know, drugstore products like this, the contour color always works for me. A lot of times the highlighter shade or the highlight is kind of the dud of the palette. But both of these colors are amazing. I use the crap out of both of them. It can work on all skin tones. It's very affordable for everyone's budget. I think it was under $4. It's a very good duo product. So if you're looking for something like this and you're in the market to bake, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, it can be a little bit powdery, but again, it's perfect for baking. You get that good pigmentation, and it's just an all-around good product. So like I said, what I do is I'll go in with a tapered brush, set underneath the eye with this yellowy based tone color. I let it sit there for a bit and then I wipe it off, and then same with the contour. I use it to chisel out the cheekbones. Amazing product. Sorry I shrank. I was sitting on my foot, but it's like falling asleep, so I had to get up. This is the Milani Stay Put Brow color in medium brown, and I wanted to mention this because this is an absolute fail for me. I'm not sure if I just got a bad one, but it was so dry. I couldn't even really move the product to get onto the brush to distribute onto my brow.
I'm like running out of breath.
So really this is a fail. I do not like it. I'm gonna try to pick up another one to see if that product works. I haven't read or seen any reviews on it, so I can't tell you if, you know, others are having the same problem, but it was so dry, it wouldn't even go into the brush for me to even try it on my brow. So I actually went in there with my tweezers and tried to move the product to make it work that way. Nope. No luck, so that's going in the trash, but I did want to let you guys know my thoughts on that. As far as the brush goes, this is an amazing, amazing eyebrow brush. It's the only brush that I've been using when it comes to my brows. I find that the angled brush, or the angled side, is so precise. It gives the perfect thin line to outline your brows, and then I go in with a little bit of a thicker brush to kind of fill in the rest of my brow. But as far as for outlining underneath the brow, this is so amazing. But I have been loving this brush, so if anything good came out of that, it'd definitely be the brush. So last couple things as far as lip products go, I wanted to shed light on two of them that I've been obsessed with. I picked up Truffle and Coral Crush from Dose of Colors. I need to sit on my foot. Okay, so the first one is Truffle. I got this and I have been wearing it non-stop. The downside to this though, it can definitely be drying, which sucks. If you don't moisturize your lips or exfoliate your lips, definitely stay away from matte lipsticks, because it just only makes it look crusty and nasty and disgusting, and it starts to like peel around the edges and you get that butthole like thing on the inside of your mouth. But this is Truffle. What it looks like, it's like a pinky nude, mauvey nude color. The next one is Coral Crush. I actually saw this on Desi Makeup and I just had to have it. It's like a perfect summer color. Perfect. And I would wear this on a day where you wear like natural makeup, kind of like the look that I'm going for today. But that is Coral Crush. It's a beautiful pinky corally color. The camera isn't doing it justice, but it's a gorgeous color. They are matte lipsticks, so they definitely will dry matte. So I would, again, definitely recommend you exfoliate and moisturize your lips very nicely. Last couple things, highlights. Two of them that I've been using. Of course, I have Becca Champagne Pop. Gorgeous highlight. Gorgeous product. I'm so excited for her new collection, the Champagne Glow collection. Jaclyn is an amazing makeup artist and she deserves all the success that she has been getting. She's phenomenal. So I'm so happy that, you know, she took this and ran with it with her dreams, and it's just amazing to see. So this is Champagne Pop. And that's the highlight right here. All Becca highlighters I love. Opal is another favorite. They're just gorgeous highlights. And what I've been mixing with that is Laura Gellar's Gilded Honey. This is a more goldeny highlight. And that's what Gilded Honey looks like. And I've kind of been mixing the two just to kind of get that golden bronze highlight on my face. I find that it complements I find that it complements tan skin tones really nicely, and you know, with going to the pool a lot lately, it's a gorgeous duo combo mix on the skin or on tan skin. So I've been using that a lot lately. For contour, I've been using the IT Cosmetics You Sculpted contour palette, and I just love these shades. They have cool tones in here, more warmer tones, neutral, with a radiance highlight and a matte highlight, and these colors are very creamy, very nice on the skin, easy to blend, perfect for contouring. So those are the contour shades, swatches of the contour shades. I love this. I use it every single day as far as when it comes down to contouring. The radiance highlight, a lot of times in contour palettes, the shimmery highlight or the radiance highlight is, again, a dud for me a lot of times. But this one is very subtle. It's not grainy. It's not like chunky when it comes to, you know, the shimmer. It's very nice on the skin. So if you're looking for a more subtle highlight and not something like, you know, in your face like Champagne Pop or Gilded Honey, definitely pick up this guy. It's a perfect everyday type of palette. You also have your matte highlight, which I tend to use under the contour to kind of clean up that, you know, chiseled out look. And then lastly, I just wanted to shed light on these books. These books I have been reading for the past, gosh, maybe almost a year. I've read it, I've reread it, I've gone back to it. Every time I, you know, think of something specific that I remembered, I was able to relate to these books. The first one was a book that my mom actually gave me, and she gave it to me last September when she came to visit. This is The Power of a Praying Wife, and it is such an amazing, amazing, amazing book. What I did was basically I just read through it. There's a bunch of prayers in it. I highlighted everything and anything that I could apply to my life. It's done wonders for being a wife and how to react to certain situations. Power of a Praying Wife. The table of contents is his work, his finances, his sexuality, his affections, his temptations, his mind, his fears, his purposes, his choices, his health, and so on. It's such an amazing book, and I cannot tell you enough how much it has just changed so many perspectives, because as a human being, you see yourself right more than you do wrong. And that's one of the biggest mistakes you can do in a marriage. And I am super, super stubborn. I'm super, super emotionally attached in so many ways, and it's just opened my eyes to many, many things. So after I finished that book, I think I've read it maybe like 3 times. Not only that, but like I said, every time I think about something that, you know, the book relates to, I will go back to that chapter and read it again. And after every chapter, they have a prayer, or she writes a prayer where you can pray specifically for whatever that you need praying for. And then last but not least, I went out and I got The Power of a Praying Parent. This basically just kind of gives me an outline to follow when it comes down to praying for my girls and praying for their friends and their future, the people that they interact with. It is never too late to start praying for your children, to start praying for your, you know, parents, your spouse, whatever the case may be. I find that this lady, Stormy O'Martian, I want to say, I don't know if I said that right, but her books are just amazing. So I'm reading this now as I prepare for our second girl to come. But I just wanted to share with you guys these books because they have changed my perspective and my heart and my life so much. And if they could do just a little bit even for you, then you know, then my work is done. So anyway, sorry if I seem a little like dull today. I'm so exhausted, but I wanted to get this video out for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, and then I'll do my best to answer as best as I can. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah! Bye!